You hear cows? Where? Oh, there's the cows. They are back there. Uh-oh. What am I getting now? Lithium! Yay! Cow moos. Yes. And sheep baws. And villager mumbles. They look like words. Yes, there are words down there. Alright. But we are here with Dr. Morg again. I don't see him. He's hiding. Maybe he went upstairs. No. I don't see him. We'll go find him. We'll pull him into voice and yeah. See what is up. So hold tight. Hello?
Hello.
He's here. So I don't know if these ones, they don't seem to be duplicating as they grow.
They have. But they're growing slow, so it's when you water them.
Ah. So they will, just not super fast. So we need to get some make it go faster things.
There does seem to be new growth accelerators from mystical agriculture.
There's no sprinklers.
No, but there is the block from Tiny Progressions.
Yeah, we need prismarine and bone meal for that.
Prismarines, quartz, and botania.
Yeah, but we still need a mob farm. Are you sleeping in Harry Potter's room?
It's cool. He's off at school, so no one's using it.
Okay, okay.
So I did finish setting up top.
Yeah.
Sulfuric acid. So now we have all the stuff, but we're bottlenecked on this because we're waiting on sulfur trioxide, which means we're waiting on sulfur dioxide.
Which means we're waiting on sulfur.
Then I set up. Right, which means I set up this.
No, this is the...
And for some reason we seem to be losing power. Like, it doesn't seem to be enough power. I don't know why, which is why I started setting up the induction matrix. But we're full on power, so my hope is...
Okay, that config is good. That... And where is that hooked up? Is that hooked up through an entangle porters? Oh, it's through this.
No. Yeah.
I say we use an entangle porter. Hang on.
But I was making lithium. Now that I have lithium, we can make induction matrices.
I'm hiding in the induction matrix. Uh-oh, lag spike.
Yeah, I came to the mining dimension. Yeah, this thing, we're almost ready. Just bring this over and start mass producing 5x.
Yeah, we do need to get the oxygen so much better though.
I just started voiding.
Or not oxygen,
hydrogen.
the sulfur.
Yes.
This one is hydrochlorine, hydrogen chloride, and oxygen. Oh, did you see the other thing I did?
The range extending?
Yeah, underneath this block right here, I put another wireless thing. So we should be able to get it. I think it was like 2 blocks past these. It was too far, but 1 block was okay or something. Or no, I think, yeah, 2 blocks. Yeah.
Something's bugged with the chlorine, or yeah, the chlorine, because that tank was full at one point yesterday, and then it emptied out, and now it was like half full earlier today. Now it's back to empty, and it won't go above 80 millibuckets, even though we're not using that much of it.
Well, where's it coming in from?
It's coming in from down below.
Or downstairs.
It's gonna say we're low on brine.
Well, I mean, we're low on brine. We're low on brine.
But my hope is once we get the induction matrix rolling, we'll be a lot better.
Yeah, this is producing brine. Are we not piping it out? Oh, this one is hooked up to the other.
Yeah. Oh, I could throw that ender tank back down there. No, I have it on my inventory.
Yeah, because all these other ones are empty, so we are low on brine. So yeah, putting this there would be good, especially if we're backed up on lithium.
Well, I gave you 1 stack, which is enough for, what, 16?
Yeah, we've almost got, well, we just have a second stack. I'm going to take it.
We need 4 stacks in order to make the ultimate induction cell. And then the provider, we need another 4 stacks. So.
Well, I have 2.
Now, we could probably do just advanced and be somewhat good, I think.
Yeah, I mean, because you can upgrade
3.2 billion RF. I would say that's good for now.
Probably. This is... Oh, we have... How many of these doing chlorine? Oh, well, that's why we're low on chlorine, is we're backed up on chlorine. Or we're using it all super fast.
But see, we had like a huge stockpile, then it disappeared.
Well, right, well, we keep using it to make the hydrogen chloride.
Well, I just started recently using the hydrogen chloride to make sulfur.
Okay, well, we're almost full again on the hydrogen chloride. So once that tops off, we'll probably get the chlorine popping back up again. And then this is the brine? Yeah.
So let me grab some iron from the mining dimension. That way we can start making the 2 induction or induction and provider.
Okay. Now we don't have the setup over there to do anything more than double it, right? Because the liquids are being...
Right.
I do think we need a mob farm though.
Yes. We do have woot in here as well. So.
Well, I had an idea for a mob farm. I don't know if it would go fast enough, but we could get a clearing quarry card and just mine somewhere out to bedrock of 512 by 512 down to bedrock and just build the vanilla mob farm in it.
Well, we have all the spawners that I picked up. I believe the roguelike dungeon even has creeper spawners. And I know I've picked up skeleton and spider. So if we could just make an AFK spot and spawn them to fall to their death, all those vanilla mobs.
Yeah. Are we doing witches too?
I don't have a witch spawner.
Well, good thing there's 2 witch huts over there.
Yeah, but this is also modded.
I know, so we can use the builder from RF Tools to dig out the perimeter.
I wonder how much power Woot would use to make the what you call it?
You want to farm witches?
Ferminator.
I know, yeah, he's been advocating for Woot for a while now. Sometimes I just ignore him because he distracts me too much.
Let's do power if you're okay with that. That way we could get ores hopefully going.
Yeah, how do you make the anvil? We need the iron. How do you make the iron? We need the hammer. How do you make the hammer? You need the iron. It's a chicken and the egg. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Uh-oh. We need soul sand. I'll go get soul sand. Oh, I need to charge up my thing. Because
oh, go ahead.
Because our thing here, for some reason, it's looped back on itself somehow. We're at 3 million RF a tick input and 3 million RF a tick, or no, buffer. So it's like, yeah, input, output, connections. There is a flux point connected to the main power line, it looks like. It is at negative 425.61 1081. So 425. 61 1000 is down here.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think I just... Oh, right here? Yeah. Apparently I broke a pressurized tube. Okay, it's fixed. There, I should have fixed the woot. Or the power issues. For the sulfur. That still says no output though. Alright. Now, what does it say? We're 160. This one is 51. That is negative 406, 73 at 1080. Negative 406, which is just get my keys on the right one. 406 is in the wall here. Negative 73 at 1080, which is down here. It's upstairs here. Oh, he is just simply supplying a whole bunch of power to this guy. He's condensing oxygen, and he's just run out of oxygen to run. He has... yeah, he's... That is almost full. Yeah, this condensentrator is using all the power. No, we're still at 160 out. Not that one, this one. Yeah, that about adds up to 160. How much are these, how much do these cables hold? I always forget. Ah. Uh-oh.
128. Right? No. 16 million.
128,000 FE per tick. And we're doing 160,000. Or 150,000. So do we just have more power going through than... Because we got 4 producing 72,000.
Can you throw that lithium in the system, sir?
Oh yeah. Boop boop. 2 stacks in the system for you. Now, did me breaking this over here cause issues with this? These are still powered. Where are they getting their power from? I guess through the hole there. Yeah, these are coming this way. Okay, yeah, so those are hooked up there, so we don't need to feed it. It's already being fed. Alright, where's the other one? I think we just need to do more, because we've got 72 times 4. Yeah, we're not. It's like we're not using the entangleporter, we're using the flux plugs instead. And it's like we're maxing out the input here. But that's, no, because we can do more than that, because if we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't understand. I think we just need to do more of something. More entangleporters.
Okay. I made 2 induction advanced induction cells and providers.
Nice. Should have made them elite. You have like a half of an elite.
Well, you get the honor, sir.
Yay, we have 0. Oh. I guess we don't want to celebrate 0.
Okay, now what we need to do is probably make, or I was thinking we can just move our gas burning generators all right here to the
move them
side.
Upstairs.
That's why I have the 2 inputs right here on the side, and we'll just gas burn because we can come directly off of this line.
Yeah, it's right here. Well, I guess this is our ethylene out. So yeah, we don't even have to go downstairs anymore.
Yeah, that's why I put the ports right here. So
perfect.
Wait, no, that's backwards.
So these are empty.
That is backwards.
Yeah, it is backwards. I've got them.
You got all 4.
I only have 2.
Are you sure? It should be 4.
I only have 2 in my. I only had 2 in my inventory. Maybe that husk stole some. Oh, now I have them. All right. Now we need the cables. I'm like breaking extra blocks. Oh, you plugged the hole.
200. No, I didn't. Oh, I guess I did. 288 RF in a tick. Meaning we're maxing out the cables.
Well, no. Well, yes, but because these are producing 72, And I think that's the max they produce.
So 72 times 72, or double that is what, 144, double that is 188. So yeah, okay, that makes sense.
We're not condensentrating because we don't have.
It doesn't have power.
Yeah,
right.
This is not.
So now,
power.
We need to take that flux point. I got it.
Not the flux
and
point.
Put it on. No, the flux plug. That's right.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Husk. I'm trying to not die here, and you're trying to kill me. That's rude.
Oh, he almost killed me.
I know. So rude.
The output's over here on the side.
Alright. Boop. And we should rename it to be Matrix.
Okay, matrix out.
Yes. We can't, yeah, okay.
You'd have to delete that channel, I think so. But just make a new one, matrix out. And we'll switch whatever we need to. Do you have the flux point on you?
I have a plug and a point, yes.
Yeah, the plug is what I meant.
So, matrix out. And it's public. And it is... Okay. It should be there. The lightning button? The lightning button doesn't work in this pack. They don't have...
Can I have that flux?
Oh, well, the point and the plug. You can have both. Yeah, we don't have CCI hooked up on this mod pack.
Now that should solve all of our looping problems.
Well, we need to get all these other...
Yep, I'm about to do it. Where's all that power? Here's one.
We are outputting more than we're inputting, though. Which means we need more power.
Which means more gas burning generators.
Which means we need a bigger induction matrix. Because we need to store more power. How fast can we go? We're maxing out is our output.
We're actually losing ethylene right now.
Well, is it because we're losing...
Oh, we're not making ethylene. Hold on.
Yeah. Because we've got tons of stuff not hooked up.
No, I thought I gave all this power back here.
Well, I don't see the gas coming into the condensentrator. So the...
Oh, that's because we're filled up on substrate.
Oh. Ah! We need another bin. Or no, we'll do a drawer this time. Oh, I don't have to run over here for the thing.
Oh, that's right. Mechanism pipes have that bug. They can't put into drawers.
Okay, so we'll use a buffer chest. Or a buffer bin. Boop. What can go into drawers?
You know what? Just put the bin down, and I'll do this. Oh no, I'm the bin back where it was.
Oh.
Like back one notch.
Hang on, I need to make this not super fast because it's super fast. My fingers are on the wrong keys. Apparently you have the bin now.
Yeah, okay. Alright. And then put the drawer right there. And I'm a hopper. We're gonna go vanilla.
I had to pull the substrate out. And then now it's going. Okay. Alright, I am going to error. Did that take it? It did, okay. I didn't see it, the little thing.
Give it a little bit of a buffer space.
I also put the void upgrade on the drawer, so.
Perfect. So now let's see if we're actually
once it gets above 2,000, it should start voiding. Apparently, I'm supposed to pay attention to you because I'm supposed to be helping you out.
No, you're good.
Well, that was, I guess that was from 4 minutes ago too, so maybe that shows how well I'm paying attention.
We're still losing ethylene.
That means we need more PRCs.
You can take these PRCs over here. Because I'm not using these for sulfur anymore.
That's this is one. All right. Now, do they have the stuff in them still? Yeah, they do. So all right, do we have a gauge dropper? This is how you empty things.
That actually cleaned this up a lot nicer.
Okay, so we have oh, that's right, we need like all 6 sides of these stupid PRCs.
Yeah, so if you put it probably right here, where I'm standing, you can get water and your output.
And the gas output. And so then we can pull the hydrogen input in the back. Alright, do we have...
What pipes do you need? I got all... Here, I'm just going to put them all in the system.
Okay,
that way.
I need pressurized tube. Press. Not advanced, come on. Ultimate. Oop, not you, you.
And we are officially... What's up, power?
And... Okay, item... Okay, we want liquid input from, nope, the bottom. Item, no, gas. Output on the right, input on the back. Okay. And then item output can go on the front. Oh, logistic. Boop, boop. Item output on the front. In input, we need this guy. So on top, maybe? Well, this is gonna be a spaghetti. No, not you. Okay, item. Input on the top. Yep, mixed spaghetti.
Can I have a couple of the? Can you put a couple of the pressure in the system?
Yeah. I have half my stack. Okay, I need. Where's the? There it is. Boop, boop. All right, now we just need the power.
Well, I added 2 more gas burning generators.
There we go. That PRC's up and running. How's our ethylene input now?
Still dropping.
We are dropping, yeah. All right, PRC number 3. I'm gonna stick it right there. So we want output on the bottom. Item output on the bottom. Input on the back. Auto eject. Right. This. Yeah, this should be input on the back. How come this? Oh, the back is this one. Okay. Power we'll put on the side here. This we need gas output on the right. We need liquid input.
Oh, you forgot auto eject for gas.
Oh, I'll get it. Fluid input on the front. Gas auto eject is on. So we just need to get. How come that's not connecting then? Was this told not to connect? There we go. Now we need the hydrogen in, and that is supposed to be on top. What do we have on top of it?
Oh, it looks like we're gonna run low on water, so
oxygen out. That's not what I want. Gas. Don't do that there.
Sorry.
Oh, it's alright. So gas input on the top. There we go. Now we have the third PRC hooked up, and I had to break into the floor up there.
We are barely losing any, but we still are going down.
Okay, so these are all these generators full blast?
Hold on, I took one down. Let's see if we're gaining now. Nope, let me take 2 down. Two is barely losing. Oh wait, we almost... No, never mind. I was thinking we might be bottlenecked by the condensentrator, but we're not.
No, they're full. Yeah, these guys are full.
Alright, what's some other... Have you messed with that mod Power? Power?
Not very much. That is strange. I mean, I know we're using a lot of power with the Flux network stuff because we're just sending power everywhere, and I mean, PRCs use a lot of power to begin with.
Not to mention all the rotary condensentrators we got converting and deconverting. And
now these are all fully upgraded, yeah? They should be.
They should be.
Yeah. This is not getting input.
We're doing mechanism. Why don't we do the mechanism?
This one's not getting any biofuel. Are we not pulling out of our biofuel fast enough?
Put us. Oh, you can't.
Item
I was gonna say a
input
second.
on the top. That help?
Here, I got an idea.
This middle one, is he... No.
If we reroute this cable,
oh yeah,
this,
we can
then
pull
you
it
can
on the
pull
top.
out from the top.
Break that guy. So we have 3 outputs.
We are still slowly going down though.
So we got all 3 running now. Are all the gases being output? Looks like it, yeah.
What do we need to build the mechanism reactor? Can we do that at this point? That's basically my question.
Reactor. We need reactor frame, ultimate circuits, gas tanks. We've got steel and atomic alloy. That's for the controller. We've got the frame.
We need to make DT fuel.
We've got the lithium now. We can do that.
Yeah.
Reactor port is just that. What's the laser?
Doesn't
That's just reactor glass and redstone, and then the lasers themselves. Yeah, we totally can do. We totally can do it. We just need to get the heavy water, and we just need the D and the T.
Okay. Now, does it constantly use deuterium and tritium, whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, the most efficient way to do it is you pipe in the deuterium in one port and the tritium in another port, and then we can adjust it to scale up with our production. Because if the reaction stops, then we have to kickstart it again, and that takes a working up to.
Right, with the lasers.
Yeah. We should get some lasers charging if we're going to do that.
Yeah, okay, so we need atomic alloy steel. We need a bunch of steel cases. Which means we need sand.
Why does these things not go in?
Oh, is it full?
Yeah, the bin is full. And it's just slowly going into the we need a faster hopper. We need a way to get it into the drawer faster.
Or just throw a blank bin in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is our network out of power?
Yep. I have a flux point on me.
Well, we need to turn off. We need to turn off some condensentrators.
Oh no! It's because of the matrix over here, or the quantum entangler porter. Now we're good. It was set to power in. And you know how you pay the new one.
Yeah, you switch it to matrix. We need to go around and switch all the other ones too, but yeah, what other entangler porters aren't?
Oh, the quarry is the only other one, but we should probably leave that off right now.
This half of our things here, half of our brine heaters. Where else do we have an entangler porter? Are all the entangler porters inside our factory here just pretty much gas? And you're using the points for power?
Yes.
Alright.
Okay, I am gonna watch a quick spotlight on power and see how it works.
What other generators can we do? Yeah, all those power ones.
RF tools.
That's just a stupid coal one though, right?
No, I thought they have some other big one, right?
Tools, power. They just have the coal generator and then all the dimension cells and power cells. Unless it's not part of the RF Tools Power mod.
I guess not. I thought they did have some type of power.
Now, didn't they have that Ender Pearl one where you had to get the timing of the Ender Pearl thrown?
Yeah, the Endless Pearl generator. I've built one actually.
But that's not... I don't see
don't
that
see
in
it.
here.
Well, you need the sequencer and the counter and stuff like
Well,
that.
we've got those. An RF Tools
Right.
utility.
Oh, okay. He didn't implement the injector yet. Because you need the Pearl injector.
Yeah.
But I will be right back.
Okay. You go watch your show. We have... I mean, that could help. Natural altar infusion, bottled darkness, and bottled ghosts makes dragon breath. Wow. I have no idea how to do that. But at least you can craft the dragon's breath. I am surprised that our power is just being used so much. Maybe we shouldn't have all these condensentrators running. Yeah, 18,000. Each condensentrator is using so much. HCl is fine. Now, is the hydrogen we're pulling, we're getting it straight from the water, right? We're not, yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Because I think what's using our power is all those condensentrators on the tanks.
That's part of it.
I mean, that's where like 90% of the power is going. Because each one is like 20k per tick. Because like this point is only hooked to there and it's 18,000. This one is 50,000 occasionally. This one is fluctuating between 0 and 40. That one's 16 or 18.6. I mean, it's a great way to store the power, but I don't think it's a good thing to have the fluids constantly flowing through them. Because it's essentially, we're running... Because whenever we pull oxygen out of this oxygen tank, we're using like 80 RF or 80,000 RF a tick just to pull it out of this tank. I need better gas storage. Oh, I want ultimate. That's only 512 buckets. What did we figure each block space of these dynamic tanks was holding?
100 buckets, right? But that's including the walls.
Right. So this one says volume is 150, and that's 150 blocks, right? It was because the one that there we had some that were 100. Well, in our testing one was 100, and it would store 64, right? 64,000 or something. Let me. This one's full. 125 is 8 million. That's 512 times 125. Yeah, that's 64,000. $8 million by 64,000. 125. Yeah, that's what it was. Each block space is 64,000 buckets worth. And using the ultimate gas tanks, the densest we can get is each block space is no, 512 buckets. This is 64,000 millibuckets, right? Yeah. So this is 8,000 buckets of hydrogen. So it is better to use the gas tanks. I think we should switch our gas storage to use the gas tanks instead of the dynamic tanks.
Alright.
So we just build a bunch of ultimate gas tanks, and then we could stack them in a 5x5x5, and just set the inputs and outputs on all of them to kind of all filter to the front down to one corner or something.
And one output.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't be using the power in the condensentrators. I mean, it was a great idea. It's just the stupid condensentrators are so expensive. Is that 18,000 and 72? So that's really only like 72 divided by 18. What is it? 4. So one gas burning generator really can only power 4 condensentrators. So this one oxygen tank, to use the oxygen, is using up a half of one of our gas burning generators. And then if we're doing the same thing with the hydrogen chloride or the ethylene or whatever, so like each one of these is using up half of those. Yeah.
Yeah. How much power does one gas burning generator make?
I think it's 72,000. Because these are running full blast, and it says producing 72.19 K.
Because I just made the small reactor from Power, and I mean it's super cheap, and it generates 753. It's up on the 3rd floor.
753 K?
Just 753. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, where's the... Well, that's not much.
That's the basic tier, right? So if we make the nitro tier, that generates... Oh, really? That's it? Only 5.4 thousand?
Yeah, we're looking at 72,000 with the single gas burning generator. But we're also looking at each condensator is like 20,000 usage.
Okay. This would be pretty easy to convert, actually. So, if you wanted to make some tanks.
And I don't know how much these are. I don't know what is doing that. Like, I've got the Elytra and the jetpack both on, and I'm like hovering, and then all of a sudden I like shoot out of a gun barrel or something, and then I take damage and I lose half of my hearts just because I was hovering.
Okay, we have 8 things being condensated and whatever. So
that's all 4 of the gas burning generators.
Right. So that would mean we need 8. Do we want to keep the ethylene big storage like this? and see how that does? Because that'll bring us down to 7 ultimate tanks.
Well, if we use...
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 already in the system. And
well, yeah,
can
but
always
we
just
want
add
like...
more tanks.
We want like 700. Because if we use the same block space as these, we'll be able to hold more gas in the tanks. So we would get like 125 ultimate gas tanks, and we would be able to store more gas there.
125 per times.
Right, and so like
6. That's a lot.
well, yeah, I mean we don't need that much at first. We would just you know, as we can build them, we would build them.
Let's try 5. We'll take 5 for hydrogen. What do you say for that?
Okay.
Okay, so hydrogen is coming in to
here.
This Entangler Porter I just got. So we can take all that down. And it's going out into this one. Okay, so
Yeah, so put your gas pipe. Did I pick up your gas pipe?
I got some, but hold on. Output there. There we go. That's done. Now, I really don't care about this hydrogen, so
You're just gonna break it?
Block. Yeah. All good. But this means we can build an absolutely massive lava storage and use the pump jack to get us lava.
You could use the pump jack to get oil.
And oil too.
And water!
And water. But we got sinks, why would we need...
Have we even gone prospecting?
No, we haven't really touched immersive because, you know, the bugginess. So, okay, let's do this to the oxygen. And so...
Let's see if the zombies get me before morning. Nope. Oh, I enchanted my Supremium sword. It's like overpowered now. As if it wasn't already. I have Sweeping Edge 3, Faster Attack 5, Vorpal 2, and Looting 3. Oh, I see a spider on the tower. Nice shot. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't compliment myself like that. I should let somebody else do it. Hey, buddy. Thank you. I don't like being hungry, so you can just not give me hunger.
how's our power now?
Oh, I've got zombie heads following me. We are still inputting 400 and outputting 400 through the thing, which is maxed out as far as our input and output rates. So, output is actually fluctuating down. Now, using it for brine storage, I think is perfectly okay. Using it for the liquid lithium is perfectly okay.
Did you just pick up my quantum?
Yeah, I threw it back at you.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, the one thing is we don't have like an easy visual indicator of how much volume we have, like we do with these guys.
That'll be kind of easy with RF tools and the screens.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And we can actually link it to one whole area and just look at the screen and be like, oh, this is down or this is up, whatever.
Yeah. Do you think we even need to have multiple gas tanks? Because only if we want to like stockpile a whole bunch, but if we just want a buffer of 512 buckets, that's all we need is one tank.
Well, right now, hydrogen chloride we need more of.
Well, right, but that's more production, not necessarily more storage.
Right. No, I know. So we can see where our bottlenecks are, which means that's going to be a chlorine bottleneck, which is going to be a brine bottleneck, right?
Yeah. Which is a heat bottleneck, which is a power bottleneck. Oh no, these are heaters are full. Are we gaining power in the matrix yet?
Probably not.
Oh, we are. Yeah, we're not. What'd you do? You hooked up something.
I hooked up chlorine.
And that is
that's being made from the brine.
Is it the infusers or the separator?
Those right there that you're looking at.
So it's the separator. Well, what's using all the power? The separator is using 15K.
Well, probably these chemical infusers are using a lot.
The 24K.
Here, let me stop the electrolytic separators and check the power.
Oh yeah, before you started, it was gaining. Yeah, because we're only outputting like 100 or so max, and then you turn it on and it's 409 max. And the fact that, well, we're not able to pull out of the generators fast enough. I think we need to upgrade the providers inside the matrix.
Yeah, but right now we're balanced to where we are actually.
But if we can pull the power out of the gas burning generators faster.
Oh, okay.
Because we're maxed out on the input of the matrix.
Wouldn't the cables be maxed out?
Well, maybe, but the statistics on the matrix say we're receiving as much power as we can.
Okay, so we need 2 more of the advance, both of the advance, and then we can just upgrade what's in there.
Yeah, so let's get 12 more casings and then put another layer on, and then we can get well, we could get, instead of making 2 more advanced providers, just make an elite provider.
Well, no, that's what I was saying. If you make 2 more advanced, we can take those 4, take what's out that's in there right now, and replace it with 1 elite of each. So we only need 2 more advanced. That way we have 1 elite of each.
Okay, and so what are we backed up on these for? Just the lithium?
No, we probably actually have enough lithium.
Okay. Where was our... I guess our lithium was by the tanks over here.
No, it's in
I know, but we keep making more, yeah?
Oh, okay.
I wanted to... We should make a bin. Just to store all the lithium. Ah, circuit! There's no circuits.
I just made a whole stack. There you go, sir. Yeah, just do a basic bin. That
No,
way,
I'm gonna make it bigger.
well, it's stealing brine though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure if we can get the power out of the out of the generators, then we'll have enough power. Items, output, auto eject, that's what we need. There we go. Doot, 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 doot. I gave you more lithium. And let me put all these in too, because I've got tons of stuff I don't need in my inventory. Doot, doot. I have an energy cube. You need an ultimate cube for anything?
No, not yet.
You don't want to make a ultimate provider? I mean, eventually, right?
Well, yeah, eventually.
Is this... You turned off the wireless charging. I'm like, no wonder my stuff hasn't been charged.
Yeah, because it was screwing with the power, charging all the inventory stuff. Do held only. You can deselect everything and maybe held only.
Left hand hotbar, right hand baubles, armor.
Left hand, I think, would be good. Like, so you just hit F, and then that way it's not doing crazy charging.
So I'll turn off hotbar, baubles, and armor. Actually, no, we don't have a powered jetpack yet. So right hand and left hand. So if you put it in your main hand or your off hand, it'll charge.
Alright, sir, power's gonna go down for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I just realized that means our system's gonna go down.
Well, that's 31,000. And I have an energy cube I could plop next to it if we need to.
Oh, okay, perfect.
We haven't done any auto crafting other than quartz and patterns. The quartz, iron, and patterns. What are you working on?
We have an elite of each.
Now, will that just double, or will that go even faster?
Should be 4 times, right?
We can do up to 16, so 1.6. Yeah, 1.6 million.
And we're still only inputting 433.
Yeah.
So we're bottlenecked by the cables, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I think so.
So then another option would be to make flux plugs, 6 flux plugs, put them all on this as our power input, and then 1 power point into the system.
Do you have any other energy cabling that is better?
Power apparently has its own.
But its max is only 200k. And that is...
Flux is unlimited. Well, potentially.
Yeah, these refined pipes, energy pipes, the tier 5 is only 32k. What if we just put the gas burning generators on the outside of the matrix? Like, we'd have to build the matrix taller to accommodate it, but then we wouldn't have to worry about cables at all. Just stick it right on the outside. And then they'd have ports right there.
Yeah. I almost had the flux points
How many?
made. We can just test it real quick and see if it's good. If it'll work right.
Alright, power's gonna go down for a bit. Actually want another set. That's 12 more. How much of these? So another set. Alright, I'm going to play with the power matrix again.
Yep, you're good.
Tube.
Oh, dude, I totally forgot. We got Solar Flux Reborn. Meaning, if we could make the solar panel tier 8s, which is 32,000 RF a tick.
It still doesn't seem like it's outputting as much as it should be able to. 400,000. And it should be 6 times 144. Because max output is 144,000.
Well, I mean, 72 times 4 is 433.
Well, right, but why aren't they draining their buffer? Because they produce 72, but they can output up to 144. So their power buffer should be empty. Which means we actually weren't overloading the cable. We need to make the wall, the glass on the front. Because that's fancy. And then we will see how much room we have for
There's no
other
induction
stuff.
glass.
Just use a structural glass. See? It works.
Oh.
We can put it on top too.
So right now our bottleneck is brine. That's where we're lacking.
And was that a power thing, or is that we're just using it so fast?
Thing. We're just using it so fast.
Now the heat's totally full.
It should all be what, 270?
Except for this one. This
This
is
one's
only
not.
130. Well, how hot are
No,
these
they
other
are
ones?
18.
That's a 1K. This is 1.3.
It's because of the solar panels on top. They require more power. Probably 2,500 because we don't have the solar panels on top.
Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out how much we needed. And
There we
you
go.
changed this
It's-
one because you needed it for the lithium.
Yep. Put it at 2,500. That makes us at 270.
Okay.
Whoa. Apparently this one's producing... Oh, never mind.
Oh, I have to look at the controller. Yeah. Our brine... If we sped up our crystallizer, we'd probably get this used faster, but that just depends on how fast we need the lithium.
Yeah, that's why I just left it as is. It's like...
Yeah, because
You
we have 103 in the bin here already, so, and
okay,
it's
because...
barely using the extra brine. I Like it makes 90 millibuckets a tick, and then it stops for a while. And then uses 90 per tick, and then it stops for a while.
Yeah, and it's only 100 millibuckets is 1 lithium, so it's good where it's at.
Do we want to make more towers?
Well, I'm kind of curious about if we max out 3 or all 4 of these, will that put us on the positive end? Okay, we went from like 800 or something like that millibuckets to like 1,000, or I think it's 600 to 1,000.
Yeah. It looks like it's slowly going up. No, okay. It fluctuates up and down, I guess.
Yeah, it basically hits.
So the chlorine...
1,010. Chlorine is dependent upon the brine.
And then the... What
hydrochloride is...
Are we still... We're still filling that up, or were we using it somewhere?
We're using it to make sulfur.
Alright. And then the sulfuric acid is we're half full.
Oh, that's something we could convert.
Oh, right, because that's a condensentrator. And so we want...
Actually, all we gotta do is... Bam, gas tank right there. Oh wait, no, hold on, I need that power.
Yeah, I would still pull it out of here just to store in the tank, though. Because this is like 8 or 9 ultimate gas tanks worth of sulfur or sulfuric acid in here.
Oh, okay, it's... I was like, why is it not working?
Because it ran out of power. Because you unplugged it.
Because I broke it and replaced it. Okay, well now we can just... Well, this thing's gonna fill up. Unless I stop this first.
Well, right. Well, the issue is once we get the ore processing over here, we're gonna want more production, like faster production of this. Because like having a big stockpile is nice, but what do you need?
My condensentrator you picked up. Thank you.
Having a big stockpile is nice, but if we're not producing it as fast as the ore processing is going to use it, then we just need to produce it faster. And so I'm thinking we just need a bunch more brine, a bunch more chlorine, and just making it all the way up into the sulfur. Because we're running low on the hydrogen chloride, which means we need to have that go faster, which in the mining dimension that was the main bottleneck, is the hydrogen chloride. So I think we just need to go to town with hydrogen chloride production. Because doing the the cobble to sulfur method, it uses oxygen and hydrogen chloride.
Yeah.
But like, we don't even have enough hydrogen chloride to keep up with a basic injecting factory. So we just need to do that lots faster. How many? I guess it is the brine that we're bottlenecked on, isn't it?
It appears so.
Yeah, the brine production. Okay. Yeah, I say we make more towers. We can fill in this water here and spread the brine all the way over to the hill, or even maybe take the hill. Oh, I'm using the regular terracotta, not the orange one. It's gonna look ugly.
Dude,
Maybe
use the building gadget.
I'll do the top layer with orange.
Dirt.
Orange terracotta. Yeah, let's grab the gadget. We want surface. Um, all right, now we've got a nice platform. We want thermal. We have 11. We are out of steel. Did we ever get, we should get 2 infusers for carbon. One to do the first step and one to do the second step.
Yeah.
Oh, this. Need more coal. do. Nah.
Okay, now that we're backed up on sulfuric acid, that means sulfur trioxide should start backing up eventually. Once we get more dioxide, that is.
Okay, how much room in between did we do? 3, but this is the back side, so we don't need to put them that close or that far apart. Alright, so this is going to be the new front side. And how does this one look? This on the left. Or on the right. And then that goes there, right? Yeah. And then these are here. Whoop.
Okay, so converting and deconverting all that stuff is not really practical.
No.
Got it.
I mean, I love the whole store it as a liquid, but it's just not practical, and we can actually store it denser in ultimate tanks than the dynamic tank.
See, and I thought about getting on the mechanism GitHub and saying dynamic tanks should hold gas. Like, that should be a legit thing.
Yeah, well, like even the ultimate fluid tank, I guess that's only 112, but that's versus 64. So an ultimate fluid tank is more dense than the dynamic tanks.
Yeah, but dynamic looks cooler.
It does, yes. So if anything, you should say dynamic tanks need multiple tiers, and so that you can make them bigger and hold gases.
That might be a config file too, though. Might be something as simple as changing a number of how much each dynamic tank can hold.
Yeah. Actually, I should look at that. I've got... Oh, I don't have it up right now. Notepad++. I thought I had the mechanism file in my list there. Doesn't look like it. To config mechanism box blacklist. That's not what I want. There's the other mechanism. There we go. dynamic tank Easter egg. There's a config setting for turning that on and off. There's audible sparkles. You can change the number of items in the bins, the internal buffer of the cables.
That I might think about changing. No, wait, no.
The output rate of the tanks, the storage size of the tanks. But that's like the regular tank, not the dynamic ones. Yeah. So you can change the storage size of the regular tanks, but not the dynamic ones, which in a sense seems like that. Like, if you could change the size of the regular tanks, why can't you change the size of the dynamic tank?
Oh, too high, dude. Go down 2.
Right there?
Yeah, that should be good. Anyways, man, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Check this out for you. Yep, 18 blocks high. Cool. Needs water and heat.
Alright, well, I'll stand this other one up and then I'll hook them up, and hopefully that can resolve some issues. So
Well, our power issues have gotten better, so there's that.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Thermal. Do. Only 3 more. Yeah. Okay. So that's there. We need the heaters. Not readers, heaters.
Alright, man. Well,
Alright.
I will see you next
Okay.
time.
Boop, boop. 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 So there. in there. Conductive. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we need points. And then what are they set at? Like 250? Alright, we want, I guess, some ender tanks now. We don't have any, no. Okay. We need more. And blaze rods. Come on, blazes! There we go. That's one. We need one more. One more, come on. We need the spotters to go faster. That's all I needed. All right, all right. Do 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 do. I got him. Okay. Alright, now we need mechanical pipes. Okay. So our brine, 1620. That's down here. We are making it as fast as we are. We're still using it as fast as we're making it. But then these over here are still making it there. This is hydrogen chloride. Sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid is full. That's empty. Which one's this one? Wait, where's our... oxygen, sulfuric trioxide. Where is that going? Into here. Are we filling up the tube now? That says idle, that says idle. Where is it going? Water, vapor, and sulfur trioxide. That's how you make it, right? How come it's not making it? This thing should fill up. Oh, it's turned off. Well, shouldn't this be filling up then? Or is there somewhere else we're using sulfur trioxide? Because this guy is not turned off. Or is this... Does the Tangleporter have an internal buffer? I think it does, actually. You know what? I want to see here. Actually, no, I don't have the... That's a... Was that a actually additions thing where you can see all the MBT? Of an item you have in your hand? Does this have Craft Tweaker? It does, so I can see it. Oh, that's right. The Entangleporter itself isn't going to... we are gas output there. Yeah, okay. No, the item entangle, it would be inside some server file somewhere on the server that tells you how much. Maybe there's a... No, there's no... Oh, mech. Debug? No. Help. Mech. Huh. Doesn't look like a command to query the entangled porter networks. We're still not keeping up here. But we are running 2 pretty much full blast. So we're a bit better. Maybe... So 6 towers is... 6 towers is enough for almost a basic factory. Yeah, I say we double this, we make 6 more. But how far can I get? Shouldn't this be charging? Come on. Wireless charging. Enable. Apply. That's what I'd never hit the apply button. There, now it's full. Okay. All right. Where's our osmium? 13? I guess it's all alphabetized. That's not what I wanted. Lead. Osmium. Flop on the ground. So tired. I don't have time to go upstairs to my bed. I just flop on the ground. Oh, we need to put them in here. Oop. That's that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Doot, doot. Boom. Okay. Iron. Go. Two of these. Wait. Tanks. Yellow. There's sinks. Alright, and then I guess just more of the thermal walls. You. Okay. Alright, let's try this. One, two, three, sink, thing. Alright, sink there. One, two, three, there. These guys, boom, boom. No, there. The controllers, we never made the controllers.
Your attention, please.
4. Now here. Now at the top. Height 18. And then let's see. That guy. That guy. Okay, looks good. All right, heat is climbing. These guys are still good. How are we looking now? I want to have a positive brine production. Or at least enough to back up on the hydrogen chloride here for the sulfur production. I want these to be able to go full speed. Like this is going full speed, and this one's kind of half speed, and this one's occasionally. It's going better. These are almost full speed. I think this one is. Yeah, he's full speed. This guy now. Okay. He's backed up still. Oh my goodness, that is so many. That's what, 8 of them already? And I wanted to put another set of 4 out here. I don't even know if 4 more would make it keep up with that. But that's still just a basic level. I would love to have that sulfur going faster. Should we just make more, like, should we just make a bunch of sulfur plants? That's gotta be faster. Because we got, I mean, this is super slow here, but if we had this entire thing filled up with sulfur plants, so that gatherer was constantly pulling in essence, that's got to be a better way of making the sulfur. And then we'll only need the hydrogen chloride. Well, it's still part of where's the recipe thing? Chem infuser. Sulfur trioxide. Yeah, the chemical injection is to turn the crystals into the shards. So we'll still need it there. 200 millibuckets. And that's per crystal. Although it costs less if we want to go 4 times instead of 5 times. Or is it that just this thing holds it? And I don't know, how much does it use though? It's probably a config setting. Constantly going. So you are making the hydrogen flow. Yeah, okay. So yeah, a fully sped up separator is outpacing 8 towers. It's like we're not even coming close. Are we still... We're still... Yeah, we're not backing up here at all. I think these entangle porters have like the 2 trillion millibucket buffer inside them. And so... I would rather just connect the pipes instead of using that. And same for the, that's oxygen. Well, oxygen maybe not, but the sulfur dioxide probably, because here we're getting the sulfur in. We've got 2 oxidizers, well, 1 running. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can get our ore processing over yet. I wanted to get our ore processing over here, but it's not. I mean, we are going faster, but it's just not full speed yet. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I will find a stream to host, so if you are live, appreciate you hanging out. If you are watching later on YouTube, thank you for making it to the end. I do appreciate all the views there. One small point is this weekend my family and I will be going on a little vacation, so Thursday, Friday, and Saturday there will not be a stream. I still plan on recording a Project Ozone 3 episode to go up on Sunday morning, so look forward to that, but it will not be a live stream replay, it will be just a pre-recorded episode. So, a bit different than I have done that pack. I don't think I've ever done a pre-recorded episode of that pack before. Anyways, so maybe we'll get a stream's worth done in a half an hour playtime. So maybe, I guess it will be a bit more condensed. I don't know. We'll see. I have plans for what is in it, but I haven't actually recorded it yet. So, anyways, I'm rambling. Yes. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, join, all that stuff. So, yeah. And, yes, try out my mod pack. Skylight on the Curse Launcher, or Curse Forge and Twitch Launcher. Yes, it's like the same thing. So, yeah, go check that out. Search for Skylight, or you probably... I don't know if you can search under my name. I know if I go under my profile, I can see all 3 projects, also all the 3 packs I've done, but yeah. So there's a couple barely modded packs, but then I've got that Skylight, which is, I don't know, you could call it medium modded? I don't know. But yes, I will see you all later, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.